Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. I go with the buyers. I'm expecting a green candle here. It's pretty late entry, but that's a good trade. We are going with the trend. See that how strong the trend is. And then we are at this demand area, and then we see this gap down. We could take a better entry somewhere inside the demand. Let me just show you. Yeah. If you have a trend and you see demand in the direction of your trend, you can go to lower time frame and find fresh supply and demand areas and mark them and take your entries on them. Okay, in this case my entry should have been right here. That's fine. I know the market is going up, so the trade was perfect. You see major and minor uptrend, and the trend is super strong. I will go to the next pair. We are heading to $100,000. It's been a couple of times that I stick to 50k for my take profits, but now I think that it's time to elevate that and go for 100k. See how it goes. This is a QM. Check the confirmation in 3 minutes. We have the confirmation. I'm gonna go to lower time frames. Okay, I take the trade right here. Yes, this is perfect. Go back to 1 minute. I will explain why they take this trade. Do not worry. This is a beautiful, beautiful trade combined with this doji break. Oh my god. Let me just mark the QM area. Alright. So this is the QM area. Let me just mark it better. Okay. This is the QM area for us. And when you see the market is going up, right? And then we break the previous swing, just like here. Break the previous swing right here. This area becomes the QM zone. QM zone, okay? And we can look for entry with this area. Next step is going to the 3 minute time frame. After detecting the QM pattern, we go to 3 minute time frame. We have to see that the zone is inside of an engulfing pattern. Do you see an engulfing pattern or outside bar right here? Yes. So the QM has higher time frame confirmation. Go back to 1 minute and we go to lower time frame step by step until we find a fresh supply area. Okay. Do you see any fresh supply area here? No. Let's go one more step. Do you see anything? No. Let's go one more step. Do you see anything? Yes. We see a fresh supply area right here, and we make it red. Boom. So the moment the price comes here, we enter the trade in the direction of the QM setup. This is a QM sell, so I'm just going to take this. But here's a very important point about trading itself. We, those who use my strategy and the trade this way, we always love to combine different reasons. And one of our setups is doji break. We break a doji, we go against it. So in this particular trade, we both have a doji break, also a QM setup. So that's a very good combination to take this trade. That's why it dropped so much. Okay. Now, do you see any other QM right here? Yes. See, after this QM, we created another QM, but this is a QM buy. This was a QM sell. So market keeps creating these patterns, but we need to take the best possible trades. Okay, we don't trade every single QM. We don't trade every single setup that we can see. Otherwise, you will lose. For example, if I mark this QM area, okay, and I go to 3 minute time frame, you don't see any engulfing pattern here. Okay, so that makes the setup risky. That's why we don't take it, even though it was a winning trade, but we don't take it. But if you look at this one, the previous QM which we did take, it has a higher time frame confirmation. But this one, it might have entry at the lower time frame. Let's check it. this is the entry, but it's pretty big. So I'm just going to go to the lower time frame even more. Yeah, so this is the entry for this. And it was a winning trade, but we don't take it because it doesn't have higher time frame confirmation. Okay, I hope it was clear. I will move on to the next pair. All right, it looks like a decision point for me. This one, it looks like a beautiful decision point. Let's see, it's already played out. I'm pretty sure it's already played out. Let's just check it out. See if we would have an entry on this one. Yeah, look at this. How amazing this setup was, and we missed it. How amazing it was. The entry was here. Look at this. So if you have a well-respected area, it doesn't matter if that's a support or resistance, and this area is broken, you have potential trades when the market comes back to the broken area. Okay, in this case, this is the respected resistance, and then it's broken here. Okay, you have chance when the market comes back to that area. Smart money traders would probably mark this area as a fair value gap, and this would be the order block to take the trade. We go to lower time frame, we find the fresh supply and demand, just like that one, to have a better entry. Okay, so basically you need to really be committed to your own setup. Do not try to copy what other people do. Okay, so now we missed this setup, but that's fine. I will go to the next pair to find another opportunity. But I'm looking for another trade. All right, there's another point, beautiful point about supply and demand. When we have a broken demand area, it becomes a supply. We are still in an uptrend. I wish I could take this doji break. All right, we have a very nice supply area. Let's go. Let's go. I take this trade. Go to lower time frame. I want to take two trades on this one. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. So look at this. Today's market is so good, man. See, do you remember what I explained about decision point? So this is the breakout. Okay. This is the respected support area. And this entry is the point that the market decided to break this. Okay. That's why this area is a decision point. And if you look, you will see that this decision point is lined up. It's actually a supply area. Okay. So this is a supply area causing the breakout. Let me just mark where the market is coming from. The market is coming from this demand area down here. Okay. And we can expect reactions from the supply area on the way. Okay. This demand right here is pretty strong. Probably going to break this. After this area is broken, it will become a demand area. Next time price will react and we can take buys here. But for now, I'm explaining the trade we took. So this is a supply area. We go back to lower time frame so we can see the market in more details. Boom. You see what? Right at the middle of the supply area. And it's fresh. This is what made us win the trade. And you will see the rejection from it. Okay? And if you're smart enough, you would see this as a QM as well. See? Now market decided to break this area. It means that this area will be a demand area next time price comes down. This is a huge gap up. You know what? I'm gonna take a very small trade on this one because it's against the market direction. This is the strong direction. And let me see. All right, we lost a small trade, but I'm hoping, yes. Let me just go back to 1,000. Oh. I think since there's no supply area, I'm not entering this one, but I saw a fresh supply area inside of this, which can reject the price, but I do not take it, and I will explain why I'm not going to take this one. Let me just mark it for you. You see this? It's a supply area, but since we don't take every single one of them, we want reasons to take it. And in this case, I didn't see a reason. Okay. So I make this one blue. Boom. So this is the rejection. This is why the market is rejecting. And since there's no bigger supply area here, and also it's not causing any breakout down here. Okay, if the market was breaking this would be a strong area. But now, I think this is just a reaction, and then market will keep going up. All right, I'm gonna take this trade. Let's go. Late entry as always. Beautiful doji break. Beautiful doji break in the direction of the trend. Yeah. So the bad entry here made me lose this trade. Fine. We'll go for the next opportunity. All right, I take the trade here. I will add more if it comes down, and then I will explain why did I take this. Do you remember this trade? My main entry will be down here if it gives me the entry. Come on. No. It bounced from this demand area. Come on. All right. So the reason why we took this trade, if you remember, is that previously this area was a point of interest for us, and we sold here, and it was a winning trade. And now this area is broken, and it left us this fair value gap. Okay, this is a fair value gap, right? And one candle before the fair value gap will be the order block for us. So basically, this is the order block that the market can react. But since we are trading binary option, we need to go to the lower time frame and refine the zone. Okay, so this was the initial trade that we took, and it was a winning trade. We can take another entry on this one down here. I know the chart looks kind of crowded, but yeah. So the better entry would be this one. If the market was coming down to this, I would stack multiple trades, but it seems that the market just keeps reacting from this area for now. And yeah, so let me just see. I mean, that's enough. I'm just gonna stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. Do not miss the Telegram channel. The competition and everything will be announced there.